Alright, hello. So, we're gonna be doing the second variation of Junho transitions. Fuck, bro. I just woke up from sleep, so excuse me if I'm like kind of mind fucked. But, so, obviously, we're gonna have two clips, you know, the clip for the category, then the winning clip, right? Wait, let me just resize this real quick. Yeah, that looks good. And just pre-compose both these clips, by the way. I mean, that one should be obvious. And this is something like kind of new. So wait, give me a second. You want like both your clips to be the same exact, like you want it to cover both the beats in short. So like, is it gonna be the first beat and then boom the second one here? Because obviously when you're making the transition, it's gonna like start appearing before the first beat. By the way, I mean yeah, I mean that should be obvious. Like the second beat, my bad. So what is it called? Something that is quite important here is we're gonna be fucking masking these clips by the way. So you can do whatever you want. You can use like a background remover tool, or you can mask it out individually like me. So yeah, I guess I'll just speed up this part just for you guys. To mask, you use the pen tool and you just basically literally, as self-explanatory, you literally just mask it with this tool. You mask it up by your hand. Um, I'm gonna speed it up for you guys. Don't worry.
Yo, I just realized something,
I'm so fucking stupid, bro. I was creating a shape layer, not even a mask. All right, guys. So, something very important. Okay, just remember is to select the layer. Okay, then mask it. So it actually creates a mask within the layer, not a fucking shape layer. All right, just don't do this like dumb mistake like me. All right. Yo, this color is so ass, bro. Oh my goodness, I can't even fucking see. All right, so the masking is finally complete, and so let's just exit out of this pre-comp. So now we have this, and wait, what? Okay, wait, holy shit, bro, what is wrong with me? Okay, so we basically have this, and now we're gonna duplicate this layer here, and what is it called? But oh, my bad. Not duplicate this. Just go inside the pre-comp that you made the mask layer on, and you're gonna duplicate this. Okay, copy and paste this up over here, and then now pre-comp it. Okay, and so what we're gonna do with this one, the one we duplicated. Okay, we're gonna invert it. So as you can see, okay, well, let's just remove this. We have now the one with the masked out PNG and its background. Okay, and whatnot. Okay, but we don't really want that. Okay, I'll explain to you why. I mean, you can keep it like this, right? But it's your choice. Like, who cares? I don't even know why I mentioned this. Just ignore. Just ignore. But so basically, now we're just gonna like genuinely do whatever. Like, okay, wait. Let's write Battler here. Deep glow. uh, okay. Okay. So this part should be over. Okay, so now, so we have this and this. All right. So far, everything should be easy to track. Obviously, I made some fucking blunders while explaining. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm just sometimes stupid when I'm making tutorials, but so now now we do the actual fun part, which is the actual transition now. So now we just make them all 3D, and what is it called? Now we add a camera. You can use the camera settings to your liking. I use the 28 millimeters. If you want to copy me, sure, go ahead. And then now we create a null object, make that null object 3D, parent the camera to the null. So if you guys, I didn't explain this in my previous tutorial, I don't think so. But basically what like a camera does on a null, what a camera does is basically any layer that has the 3D icon toggled, okay? Basically, when you add a camera, it automatically affects like all the layers below it that are 3D. So when you add a null, you don't have to link the layers to the null. Since it's already being affected by the camera, you just have to link the camera to the null, and it will literally like affect everything. I hope that is like somewhat coherent. Okay. So let's just turn on this clip here, and wait. Okay, so right now let's just like zoom out. Okay, let's just like let's position these layers a bit upwards. So we're gonna move it like to the right, my bad, and we're gonna move it up. With the Z is gonna be moving forwards, like up, like I'd say like this is maybe enough, yeah. Like let's make it however much. And also, by the way, don't try to copy my numbers, because if you're using a different camera setting, then they won't be the same. Like 450 like Z distance would be like equivalent of, I don't know, 625 millimeters camera or something like that. But yeah, so right now let's just like try to zoom out and see how it would look like. Okay, it would look like something like this. So let's just drag these to the beginning, by the way. I don't know why we haven't done that. But okay. So let's just set this back to 0. Okay, and let's try to make the movement. Alright, so we're gonna be moving to the right. We're gonna be something tough like this. But let's try to center it perfectly, Yeah, that looks good enough. Let's just drag the keyframe like this, and then we're gonna add something like this. Yep, that's a pretty smooth graph. And what is it called? For an example, if you're not using the flow graph plugin, just select the keyframes, F9 them, and I'll show you how to graph it. Okay, we're gonna make it something like this. Drag these handles, obviously, and you can mess around with this a bit. You can move this up. Okay, yeah, that is pretty like smooth. It's not too sharp. You can make it sharper by like just moving it towards the middle like this, and now it should be way sharper. Yep, that looks better. And now, so this obviously doesn't even look like a Junho transition. Shit like looks like, what is this anyways? Okay, so wait, let's just toggle this. Wait, oh shit. Alright, nice. So this is this part here. Okay, let's just rename them. Okay, PNG cutout. Okay, so like we don't confuse ourselves. Oh, I don't even know what to name this. Battler, I guess, or I don't know. And this one should be obviously has the name PG in it. Patrick J. So now, so for the actual clip itself, this is what we're gonna do. Okay. So we're gonna add, there's a lot of wipes you can use. You can use, for an example, S-wipe weave. I'll show you what it does. As you can see, right? Okay, wait. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can see what's going on here, right? Okay, well, let's move it like towards here. You can use this wipe. Okay, and so basically this is how the process is gonna be. You're gonna set a keyframe at the beginning to 100, my man. Okay, and then towards the end make it 0. And if you graph it, it's gonna look something like this. No. Yeah. It's gonna look something like this. And wait. Oh wait, hold on. And let's change up something. As you can see, right, there's still like when it's doing the movement, there's a bit of repetition. Like you can still like see it from here, and it's like already appearing and whatnot. Like, yeah, so I can. You can fix this because what is it called? This is obviously gonna look weird when it's like doing this. Um, when it's fucking wiping and like there's you can still see the clip from here. It's gonna look odd. You can maybe you can probably fix that by using motion tiles. It just depends. This is like my case specifically. Okay, let's do width. Okay, let's not do it too much. 130. Yeah. Okay. Alright, now let's add our wipe. And honestly, for me, I like to use CC grid wipe. So I'm gonna be using that one. Excuse me. And now set a completion to 100. Okay, and then make it 0. Nice. And you can just fuck with the graph however you want. Yeah. And wait, give me a second. And obviously, I think this should be obvious. And honestly, you could also, what is it called? This could, like, you don't even have to use motion tiles. There's another way to fix it, obviously. Maybe it's because also the fact that, like, the clip is positioned very far away. Maybe if you put it like this. Okay, wait. I forgot to move this as well. Make it the same value, 212. Okay. And then, okay. Yep. I guess, bro. I don't know. Wait, let's just try to keep like moving the clip a bit like this. Let's see. Does it start? So like this. Alright. Alright, let's do it like this. Yeah. Can't wait. Okay, yeah, okay, that graph is genuine dick, bro. Okay, let's just stick with this graph. This part is just generally pissing me off, the fact that there's a bit of repetition in here. At least we fixed it. It looked better. Okay, so let's just do the same tech, bro. I can't lie. Let's add that motion tiles in here, mirror edges, and we needed to make it. We made it 130 last time. Honestly, it's like whatever. Add motion tile to the clip, that you're transitioning from, obviously. Yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And also, for an example, what Junho likes to do is you see how there you can clearly see motion tiles and repetition here. You can this is why he spams vignette on most of his edits. It can like add like a border like this. It's to obviously it's to hide the fact that there's repetition and shit like that in those edits. And it's honestly a pretty good way to make it to do it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And also what Junho likes to do is also add like a blur, lens blur. He likes to add blurs to his transitions. You can do those. This is not necessary to be honest, but and this you don't have to use the same blur. You can use any other blur, Gaussian blur, BCC lens blur, just whatever. Okay, and then we're just gonna. Right. Yeah. Yeah, that should be it. Thanks for watching, bro. Holy ass tutorial, bro.